Okie dokie then, so we've got our last race of the night on the track then. This is the Hot Rod Final. This is going to be 25 racing laps for our 6 Hot Rods. We've got all 6 of them back out again following the 3 heat races. So this grid is now forming up on the home straight. So 940 of Graham Willis will start in pole position. Alongside him is going to be 84. That's Nigel Foster. They're the 2 whites. The 3 yellows are 41. Charlie Occhialoni, 219 Ben Singleton, and I believe it's 519, and that is James Eccles. No blues, so round to the red tops. We've got 85 Kevin van der Bosch as the sole red top this evening, but the yellow flag now goes out. We are rolling with our Hot Rod Grand Final, 25 racing laps. So on the match straight they go then, past the tyres. And we'll see what happens when they get the power unleashed. Into turn 3 and 4 they go, then Rose will start to rise. Which they are about to do. Okay, green flag goes down. We go then with 25 laps of non-contact horrid racing here at the Northampton Shaleway. And 519 James Eccles already finding the track is a little bit slippery and almost spins around on turn 4. But the early goes to 940 of Graham Willis. Managed to get the jump from the inside of the front row and has managed to pull a bit of a gap now. He's about a car length ahead of the 84 of Nigel Foster. 219 is trying to close in from the yellow tops as well as Ben Singleton, but a fairly tame start then for the National Hot Rods. Nobody has succumbed to any major problems yet as 84 goes to on the inside. That's Nigel Foster taking over the front of the grid from 940 Graham Willis. Now can Willis challenge back? I wonder. Rango's actually good 360 and rejoins the fray on the far side. So with that, and Rango's 940 Graham Willis on turn number 2 gets classed in the door as well by 519 of James Eccles, and through into second place as a result of that goes 85 Kevin van der Bosch. So managed to get 2 free passes there, no to do a single thing to get past those cars. So that means van der Bosch is now third. That's actually managed to gain Eccles 1 position, but he managed to lose position at the same time, so he has a net gain of 0, so not really affected him too badly. 84, Nigel Foster running away at the front in this one. Ben Singleton same place in 219. The closest battle at the moment looks to be for that second place. There's 85 of Van der Bosch has caught up to the back of the Peugeot 206. He's going to try and dive on the hoot and turn. Can't make it stick this time. 219 keeps the line on the inside line just enough to fend off Van der Bosch from coming through on the inside line. Oh, another spin of the back straight. We've lost 41 actually. I think 940 Graham Willis also had a meeting with the fence on turn 4 while that was happening. So there's only 6 cars in technical, so managed to have 2 simultaneous crashes. As 85 Van der Bosch has now gone through into second place on the inside of 219 Ben Singleton, and now we'll see sights firmly on the 84 of Nigel Foster as a 940 of Graham Willis runs really wide on turns 1 and 2. Then he hit the fence. So Archuloni at the back as well in 41. I believe he is 5th place, as I think 940 Graham Willis is a lap down on the charts at this point in proceedings. And I think actually just in the lead lap as 84 has not overtaken him yet, but he probably will in the next couple of laps looking at the pace of the cars. 85 Van der Bosch throws it sideways at turn 2. So a very, very good driving tonight from everybody in the National Hot Rods. Like I say, these cars are not designed to race on shale by any means of the imagination, so to see these cars coping so well with this track is very, very good to see, and hopefully hot rods on shale do become a more permanent fixture in the future. So there will always be a tarmac specialised form of these machines, but like I say, as I said a few minutes ago, these cars coping with the shale surface very, very well tonight. As 85 Van der Bosch is now right into the rear wing of the Mini for the lead. Can he get around the outside, I wonder? Not quite. Now, it has been suspected that during the heats the outside line was quicker, but maybe during the final it seems to have changed back to be the inside line. Down the inside almost comes Van der Bosch, couldn't quite make the move on the inside as 41 actually only moves out of the way of the race leaders, lets them through on the inside, and the lead battle will continue to rage on. And Van der Bosch has run really wide on turn number 3, then he comes over the wall and has lost about 3 or 4 car lengths on the race leader, but hopefully he can try and catch that up again in the next couple of laps. He's running a bit quicker than Foster on lap speed. Is 41 actually trying to place a figure of 8 racing there. Nearly goes to visit our tracks on the infield. He's ended up now doing a chicane, so that's actually doing a joker lap, I think, down the back straights. There's 84 and 85, the top two. Third is 219. 519 is next from 940, and then a couple laps down, I believe, is 41. The leader still not changed hands yet. Foster is holding off Van den Bosch magnificently. This is a very, very valiant effort from the white grader as we come through into lap number 19. It'll be 5 next time, so please, 5 next time as we get into the closing stage now. Off tonight's Hot Rod Grand Final. So down towards turn 3 they go again then. 41 actually, he's a bit of a slow mover on the home straight. Whether he had a spin down on turn 4, I'm not sure. I didn't see it if he did. He's now run wide and let the leaders go through again. He's now going to pulse the centre. Oh, he's gone over! Got a rollover on the back straight. Actually, pulse the centre, misses, doesn't see the tyres there and got launched into the end over. He went onto its side. So that's our first rollover of the evening. So the lead battle down the far side by side now for the Van den Bosch, still trying the outside line. He's not making it move. He's not making it work so far. 940 Cosmos has gone around in front of them. Nearly blocks him, and 940 in the wall on home straight. So round goes Graham Willis. Nearly took our leaders with him. And now 85 Van den Bosch gets the inside and takes the lead with just 3 more laps to go. I think that body's down on 85. Kevin Van den Bosch, so he's on his way to a 100% win tonight's record. He's won 4 races out of 4 if he gets this one. So just 2 more laps to go now for the Dutch superstar. Really is the dominant force of GRT at the moment. And he's always a very, very quick driver in these hot rods. 1 more lap to go now for him. Actually, he's called it quits and pulled onto the centre. He has been there for a few laps. 84 is running second. 940 is going to finish his race to the spin and launch over the tyres. But it's checkered flag time for 85. Kevin Van den Bosch wins it. And 84 spun on the run to the line. So I've lost the Mini on the run to the line. Can he get going any time? No, he can't. 2 and 9 quickly for second, and 84 is now third, and 519 will finish in fourth. And there's no other finishers. Red flags, please, Mr. Starter.